Fell in love on a Friday. By Saturday you were gone. Didn't know you could be so cruel. I didn't know where we went wrong. I'm gonna find my way to you, just like you said you always do. And tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do until I find my way to you? When the leaves are falling, they need some time to blossom again. And I know it's gonna take some time for me to find my way through.
Hey, what's the story?
My alarm didn't go off.
You're lucky Steve wasn't here when you walked in. I did cover for you earlier.
Oh, my saviour.
Maybe the 10th time I'll get cake.
Oh, sure. What kind of cake?
Oh, coconut.
Sorry, what? You like coconut?
I love coconut. Who do you think eats all the bounties out of the celebration box?
Every box, every Christmas.
They call me the bounty hunter.
Hiya. Could I please return this jumper?
And they go very, very nicely.
Got these ones as well. But I only caught 3 diseases this year.
Only 3?
Yeah, which is really
I'm
good.
actually so proud of you.
Come on, chop chop. Okay, that's fine.
You want to see something cool?
Always. Check this out.
Okay. Oh, wait. What is it?
What is it? It's only the most revolutionary clothing technology known to man, and we've got this in our little store. Watch this, ready? Done.
So it folds closed.
Yeah, I can do 35 in 1 minute. If that's not dripping wet efficiency, I don't know what is. Time me, ready?
I don't have my phone.
Just count.
1, 2.
To yourself. You're distracting my perfected technique. You're on the open tomorrow, 8 a.m, yeah?
Yeah, I know. And thank you again for covering. I appreciate you.
Look, Lana, I'm going to be real. As a friend, I know you hate working here.
I don't.
Don't argue with me. It's supposed to be a part-time thing, turn into a full-time thing. And selfishly, I love working with you. But you really need to get your shit together.
I know there's just too much going on right now.
Well, when do you want your life to start? Because it could be tomorrow. Come on, get your arse in gear. I love you. Fuck off.
Okay.
See you later.
My spot.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Oh, I'm kidding. Hey, Lana. It's Tom.
Of course it's you. How have you been?
Can't complain.
Is this the part in the conversation where I say, how long has it been? You say a decade and we laugh?
Let's start with a brief overview since college. Hi, I'm Tom. I used to be in musicals at school. Now I work in an office. I have a mortgage that scares me and unironically listen to the Backstreet Boys far too often.
I'm Lana. I work in fashion, but I take photos when I can. And I don't know what else to say.
Fashion, nice. What do you do in fashion, may I ask?
I work in a clothes shop down the road.
Which shop?
Auditions?
I think I caught that backpacking once. Let me ask you something. honest expert opinion. What are your thoughts on these?
Nice. Classy.
Lovely. And these in or out?
In. Most definitely.
You know what I need? I need a really nice suit.
I can help you get a suit.
Do you remember the uniforms they used to make us wear at school? With the ties all long and thin, the top one always having to be done up. I remember feeling like I was going to suffocate. They were so tight in the neck.
Yeah, I used to count the lines on them. If it was less than 7, detention.
It was you girls I felt sorry for the most. No short skirts, couldn't dye a hair, no makeup. It was ridiculous. Why did they make us jump through the hoops anyway?
Well, technically, I mean, I'm supposed to promote equality.
Yeah, that's what they tell you, sure. But really, it's to suck all the creativity out of you. Get you prepared for obeying rules and orders.
You think?
Very rarely. So I guess it worked.
What?
No, it's just been a while. You look different.
You look the same, just a little more mature, I suppose.
Are you saying I got fat?
Oh, just mature.
Mature. Much better, thank you. Yeah. You know, I go to bed whenever I want now.
Oh.
The other day, I ironed a pair of my own trousers.
Well, it would be weirder if you were ironing someone else's.
I remember you at school, you know. You were cute. Always polite, if I remember correctly.
I'm not always polite.
Nor should you be. You know, I saw Mr. Redbrand the other day, our old drama teacher. Do you remember when he would make us read our scripts out loud, go up into the storage cupboard and drink?
Yeah, he would always stink of whiskey.
He'd literally wander back there, nodding along like he was paying attention, down a shot, walk out again as if nothing happened. Poor guy had a problem, didn't he? Still, nice guy. Used to study bugs as a hobby. I remember this one time we were in Spain and I saw a flash of colour by the pool. I swam over to it and found this huge beetle with a rainbow-like coating. I showed my dad. It was dead and he didn't know what it was. We emptied out his matchbox, put it inside, took it home, gave it to Mr. Redbrand. A few days later, he tells me it's Rose Chafer. Even wrote a little summary about it. And a poem too, which is a bit weird. So, yeah, nice guy.
But he definitely fancied you.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I just said that.
You just ruined Mr. Redbrand.
Oh, I'm kidding. He was genuinely sweet. You know, I used to sit near him at lunch and he was always talking about his wife.
You know what I had a craving for the other day? One of those rice puddings they used to give us. Do you remember those? Strange, isn't it? We can have the fanciest of foods now, but all we really want is the comfort foods we had as kids. Like those pizza rolls, do you remember those? And you'd have to run from class, because for some reason they'd only make a few dozen. Do you think if they made a cafe now that served all the same stuff we had as kids, people would go?
Maybe, for nostalgic reasons.
One taste and you're back.
Did you really like those rice puddings?
God no, they were awful. That's not the point. The point is, Mr. Redbrand was not a paedophile. What are you listening to? Chopin.
Chopin.
Chopin. What is that? Band, solo artist, what?
You're kidding.
What? Classical music.
It helps me relax.
No, it's pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah. Do you think our musical taste is something we're born with, or do we base it on what's around us while we're growing up?
Never thought about it like that.
You know, baby is born, some god of music stamps it with jazz, rock, K-pop.
Maybe.
Well, take you, for example. Does anyone you know listen to Tom Waits?
Actually, no.
Right, so why do you like him?
Just scratches the right itch.
Yeah, exactly. You just like it. You can't even explain why.
Did your parents or friends listen to your kind of music?
Well, yes, but I have the white bread of musical taste, I'm afraid.
Pop lover.
Afraid so. See, this is why I need someone like you around. Show me what I'm missing out on. I spent 26 years of my life not knowing who this Chopin guy was. Chopin guy was. And now I know him, and now that I do, he's not half bad.
But well, you were in musicals, weren't you? Surely some of that rubbed off.
Yeah, but it's all the same stuff, right? Like, musicals all sound the same to me. Pop music has a similar DNA. It's just noise and notes, really. Same with books. I can't remember the last time I read a book.
Then what are you doing in here?
Well, I could ask you the same question. Are you allowed to just sit here and read?
Would you buy a car without test driving it?
Okay. Fair point. So, what makes a good book?
Well, I have to relate to it in some way. It has to have a good plot, interesting characters. I want to know and think how they feel, what they do, and if it's got a happy ending, it's got me.
Even if happy endings are just fiction.
Shit. Oh, shit. What's the time? Oh, crap, I think that... Wait.
Oh, this is good.
Right. Oh, watch over that one. Okay.
Hello! We're still in here!
We're locked in! Okay, come on. I must be focused somewhere.
I can't get my bus. Do you not have a phone?
Left in the car. Let's just run for something. Let there be light. Must be for the sockets.
Okay, well, there has to be an emergency phone or CCTV.
Does someone watch that feed 24/7?
I don't know, do they?
No idea how it works. Let's try to do something to get their attention.
What the hell are you doing?
Something out of the ordinary.
Okay. This is stupid.
Could just smash the window.
Oh, we can't do that.
Last resort. There'll be someone coming by in the morning.
I'm not staying here all night.
Why not? We're in a bookshop. We can make do. Start reading now. We might be able to get through them all by morning. Give it a rest, kid. They can't hear us.
Well, we have to get out. There has to be a way.
What do you think? Fire exit?
Fuck.
Hang on. There we go.
This isn't the way out.
No, it's not. Hang on, they might have a spare key. Maybe. No. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna sit here, wait for someone to pass, and when they do, I'm just gonna knock as loud as I can, and eventually someone will have to notice us.
Is my company really that bad? Do you have somewhere to be?
Well, no, but
Right. Me neither. So, and hear me out. Look, we've got this whole bookshop to ourselves. We haven't seen each other in what, 10 years? Why don't we stay? Catch up, fall in love, whatever you'd like. Look, if you have somewhere to be, or if you'd just rather leave, I will stay with you here and hammer down that door until some passerby notices us. So? What do you think?
I'm hungry.
Oh, that explains it. Hangry. Come on. And right this way. And what can I get you this evening?
What do you have?
What do we have? What don't we have? Sandwiches that aren't too squishy, some slightly dry cakes, and mini packets of cookies. A hearty feast for the soul.
Picnic?
Yes.
That is all the old food I could possibly eat.
I must say, the 3-day-old carrot cake was particularly splendid.
My compliments to the chef.
We should really get a picture of this. Let's get one together. Well, you take pictures, don't I'll let you. Come on.
Okay. All right.
Me.
Right.
Is my hair okay?
Just look a little more aloof. No, pretend I'm not here.
Lana! What does that mean, man? Brilliant. What do you usually take photos of?
Anything, I guess. Whatever takes my fancy. Do you have any hobbies? Well, I know you can sing. You were the musical lead from my memory.
I sing in the shower. Does that count? It's the hottest ticket in town.
Want to see what kind of photos I take?
Yeah. I think these are my favourite. I fucking love trees.
Trees?
Yeah, you know, landscape shots. Nature. Look, they're majestic.
Okay. Nature shots are nice.
What about you?
I like watching people. You know, taking pictures when they don't know you're looking. It's when you get the best stuff, and they're just living.
You're such a little poet. I mean, stalker.
Okay. You see how they're just normal people? Everyday situations, but the photo makes it something special. Maybe better than the imaginary one. Okay. Yeah. You love trees, remember? You love trees. Oh, wow. Very nice. Okay. Yeah. Love. Really good one. Oh, you want the socks? Okay. Okay, yeah. Let me zoom in, right? Good. Yeah, get the legs kicking. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Just be you. Don't play up to the camera.
It's not as easy as it sounds, is it? You try, right?
What? Okay.
No. Just be normal. Be normal. Give me more Lana. Can I see more Lana?
I'm giving you Lana.
That's not real Lana though. I need more
Not
Lana.
real Lana. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but more fierce. Be lion.
Okay.
I think we might be out of
I
film.
think we are out of it. That's the longest sound I've ever
I hope so. Do you write about people too?
You can't smoke in a bookshop.
Rules don't fly tonight.
You know those things will kill you.
Hopefully.
I guess I do write about people. But I'm a little rusty. Got a long way to go.
Well, I'd love to read whatever you have to write. Sorry.
I don't have any of my writing on me. But there's hundreds of books here that inspired me. You could always read one of those. What?
No, I don't read.
You've never read a book?
I didn't say I've never read. I used to read a bit at school.
What was the last book you read?
Treasure Island, I think.
You're kidding.
What? There's some people don't read.
Okay. Okay, so you don't read. What do you do other than work in an office?
Watch TV, drink in bars, the usual.
So you really don't sing or act anymore?
I gave that up after school.
Why? You were so good. I remember watching you in West Side Story. And you were... Well, you were great. You know, I had a big crush on you.
Stop it, you did not.
Wasn't just me. We all did. The Tom Harris. Surprised you even remember my name.
Of course I remember you. Quiet little Lana.
Nothing to do with the picture. Of course it was that.
No, I never even saw it. Scout's honour.
Oh, you would have been the only person at school who didn't.
You were in the chorus for West Side Story, weren't you? That's how I remember you. Corner of the rehearsal room, notes in a book.
I auditioned for Maria. Brooke got that, of course.
Fucking bitch. Hey, Brooke had family who worked at the school. You didn't stand a chance. Right, books. Come on, kid. Show me the books you love. But one has to be a pop-up. Poetry.
Yes.
I hate those kind of trees. You want me to what? Read it?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I'll read. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. I'm sorry, I could not travel both and be one traveller. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth.
Go on.
Then took the other, as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. I'm no good at reading poetry.
You don't like it, do you?
No, I don't hate it, it's just, it's not me.
Haven't you ever loved someone enough to write poetry for them?
Never written poetry for them, no.
But you have loved.
Sure.
Are you, in love?
Define in love.
If you have to define it, then you're not in love.
And you?
Have I been in love?
Yeah.
Yes.
And?
And, it was complicated.
Well, I have all night.
His name is Jamie.
Strong name. Kidding. Go on.
Jamie and I, well, we've been dating for a while. A year, maybe. And he's great. But, he's like a firecracker. I can't keep up with him. Always out and about, 1,000 projects going on. We used to have so much fun before he got busy. We'd walk into a bar, notice a sign saying drink responsibly and laugh, you know? I would be drunk and he would be smiling. Just wish I could have stayed that way forever. Did you ever see Dead Poets Society?
Robin Williams film.
Yes, the Robin Williams film. You know that part when they go into the cave and they start to improvise poems?
Yes.
Let's try it.
Lana, I'm no poet. We've established that. So you're already at an advantage.
Come on. Oh, you always used to read your lines in the play so well. Lay it out. It might be, I don't know, therapeutic.
For who? I don't know how to start.
Okay, we'll make it easy. I'll say a word, and you just say whatever comes to mind.
Does it have to rhyme?
No, it doesn't have to rhyme, Tom.
Fine.
Trees.
Why don't you start?
Come on, it's just me. Trees.
With leaves of green and bark of wood, I sleep more soundly when I'm laying under you.
Okay, that was actually good. See, I knew you had it in you. All right, give me one.
Rain.
Your journey from lakes and oceans to clouds in the sky. Now on my skin, I wear you with pride.
Well, what the shit?
Stop it, that was awful.
That was really good.
Oh. You know, I'm allergic to rain.
Sorry, what?
Not life or death allergic, and not all types of rain. But sometimes, if it's really heavy. My skin gets all kinds of itchy.
You are a strange one, kid.
There's nothing wrong with being unique or different.
Nothing wrong with trying to fit in either.
Did Tracy Beaker fit in? Did Jane Eyre? Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz?
Book characters doesn't apply. The real world's different. You don't see Dorothy stopping off at a bar on the way to the Emerald City. Because if she were a real person, she'd need a fucking drink just to mentally deal with the fact she's linking arms with a sentient scarecrow.
She was like 12.
It was the 30s.
A drink would be great right now, though.
Actually, I think I might be able to help with that one. Hold on.
Oh.
One moment. Oh, one moment. Bingo.
I could kiss you. One, two, three, four. I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who are you annihilate?
Let's bow. Yes.
No, it's owl kiss.
Hold that.
Yes.
Give me a spin, give me a spin, give me a spin. Okay, and then...
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Wait.
Going up.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, no. Wait. Yeah. And then we can do
Bow, kiss, walk.
There we go. Compromise.
Is that specific?
Wait. Okay. Alright. Good. I know.
Oh, very good.
Not be scared, try not to care. We better move.
Why are you so freakishly good at this?
Instead of making this an art.
Is this my Christmas star?
I don't know. It's cute.
Forward until dawn.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
I'm glad you turned out so nice. Most of the pretty girls at school were such bitches.
Like Brooke.
Fucking bitch.
Not all pretty girls are bitches.
But come on, most of them were at least a little cunty.
Not me.
No. Not you, Lana.
Thank you, I suppose.
For what?
Calling me pretty. Now you too are a pretty girl.
I feel like the real me.
You could be in a band with that look. Wait a minute. You were in a band in college, right?
Don't remind me.
What was the name again? Tissue for an issue.
Yeah. Stop it. I was a baby.
Hey, I was a fan. What was that big song you guys did at the school dance?
This is our time.
Please.
Our
no.
right now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and you were like all in it with the hair. This is our time, our place,
Okay.
right here, right now.
Didn't need the remix,
Our
actually.
time, our place,
That's enough of
right
that.
here.
Enough of that. Just go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yes, it's over now. All right, Mr. Redbreast.
Oh my god, Lorna. Oh.
You really should think about getting back into music again.
Get all that up after school. Besides, I don't think the leather pants would fit anymore.
I liked those leather pants.
What about you? You settled down at all, or you still living your Peter Pan fantasy?
Peter Pan.
You know? Not wanting to grow up, staying young forever?
It's not about growing up, Tom. It's about living a little. You know, no one wants to just rot away in an office for the rest of their lives. I didn't mean you.
I know. Out of all the musicals we did, which one was your favourite?
It wasn't a musical, rather a play. But when you did Elliot in Private Lives,
No Coward. Yeah, that was a fun one.
I auditioned for that one too.
Ah. Brooke strikes again.
Fucking bitch.
Hey, fuck the acting committee. Let's see if we've still got it. Unbelievable. A sort of dream.
That was the moonlight, I expect. You must have seen it in the moonlight.
Moonlight can be cruelly deceptive.
And it didn't look like a biscuit box, did it? I've always felt that it might.
Oh, darling, darling, I love you so.
Oh, and I do hope you met a sacred elephant. They're lint white, I believe, and very, very sweet.
I've never loved anyone else for an instant.
No, you mustn't, Elliot, stop!
You love me too, don't you? There's no doubt about it anywhere. Is there?
No doubt, anywhere.
Fuck, line?
You're looking very...
You're looking very lovely in this damned moonlight. Your skin is clear and cool, your eyes shining. You're growing lovelier and lovelier every second that I look at you. You don't hold any mystery for me, darling, do you mind? There's not a particle of you that I don't know, remember, and want.
I'm glad, my sweet.
More than any desire, anywhere deep down in my deepest heart, I want you back again, please!
No, don't say any more, Elliot. You're making me cry so dreadfully. Do we have to kiss? Oh, okay.
Oh, no, that's an
okay.
emergency.
Right, okay. I'm gonna
you
do it.
think
I'm
you
gonna
can
got it. Yeah, I got it.
do
I got
that?
it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's
Okay.
fine, really.
No, wait.
No, it
I can
is.
fix it. Okay. Oh, sorry.
God never suited me anyway.
Tom, I can't accept that. No. You got it? Oh, something to remember me by.
So, you really want to go back in time? Mm. How about truth or dare?
No, we don't need to play games, Tom. Why don't you just tell me something about yourself? Something no one knows.
All right. You remember Chessie from the year above?
Well, not about school, Tom. I want to hear about you. You. Tell me something. Anything.
I sometimes put apple juice on my cereal instead of milk.
You freak!
Right, hang on. Hear me out. Hear me out. It has to be a very specific kind of apple juice and a particular kind of cereal. The apple juice has to be the clear kind, and the cereal has to be something in the cornflake family. The crunchy nut, something like that. But don't knock it till you've tried it, seriously.
Okay, so what would you say if I had apple juice with Cocoa Pops?
You freak. All right. You know a dark secret about me. Let's hear one about you. Go ahead. Out-weird me.
Is that a challenge?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Let me think.
I used to love wearing nail polish. Then I just had this awful day. Later that evening, I was taking my polish off and everything just got better. And for some reason, since then, I can't wear nail polish.
What?
I know, it's weird. I just, I have this feeling like I'm gonna have bad luck if I wear it. And look, I'm not one of those people that believes in that kind of stuff. I don't believe in God, but can't wear nail polish without panicking.
Right. You take the crown.
I am beautiful. Neil,
It's Tom, Your Majesty.
I declare that from now and forevermore, thou shalt be named Neil.
Very well. I shall relabel all my socks immediately.
And fetch me grapes.
We have no grapes, Your Majesty, but I can offer you day old muffin crumbs or a bag of chocolate money.
Money.
I lied. We have only small packets of raisins.
Then off with your head.
Can royalty still make that happen?
I don't know. Can they?
I picture the Queen ever doing something like that.
What about King Charles?
Oh, hell yeah. One leaky pen gets the heads rolling.
I wonder what does happen after you die.
Thought you said you didn't believe in God. I just reckon we'll never know. That's why it's a belief, not a scientific theory, right?
Maybe we just dream. Our consciousness keeps going. Perhaps that's heaven.
And if you've been a naughty girl, you'll therefore have a permanent nightmare.
And that's hell.
Oh my god.
And that's how religions start.
But no God in your new religion.
Be nice, wouldn't it? If there was. If someone out there making things happen, looking after you.
Sounds awful.
What do you mean?
I don't want someone else carving out my path for me. I stand by the choices I've made, good and bad. They're my choices.
Everything I seem to choose goes to shit. I don't know if I've made an actual choice in years.
What are you talking about? You make choices every day.
Do we? Okay. That book you saw me reading earlier, I wanted something nostalgic. I found something nostalgic. It was always going to be that book.
And what if they didn't have your book?
But they did have my book.
Or buy a bunch of books and find your new favourite.
I can't afford to buy a bunch of books. You never had to worry about money. Your parents were rich. I had a rumour that your house was so big that when the cleaner finished the job, she had to start all over again.
We had a good-sized house, sure. Not crazy big.
But big.
Yeah, big.
And your current home?
No. It's normal. Surprisingly normal.
Were you close with your parents?
Ask me something else.
You ask me something.
Did you really have a crush on me?
I knew that would come back to bite me.
A big crush?
Just a crush.
I saw you, once. After college.
Huh?
Just once.
When?
About a year ago. You were walking through town. You looked like you were on a mission to get somewhere, so I didn't stop you. I remember thinking, that's a woman. I mean it. Man. You've bloomed into this knockout. You're smart, funny, sexy. Any man would be lucky.
I remember you being many things, Tom Harris, but corny wasn't one of them.
Well, it's your turn
For what?
to ask me a question.
Where did you go after college?
Pass. You are beautiful. You haven't changed a bit.
Haven't changed a bit.
What did I say?
Didn't see the picture.
God, Lana, that's not what I meant.
You did see it.
Maybe for like a second, but they were being passed around the school like wildfire.
Do you know how it happened? I was dating your friend Johnny, remember? I was crazy about him. I don't think the feeling was ever mutual. But a month in, he starts complaining about us not sleeping together. Saying everyone at school was doing it. Tried to tell him I just wasn't ready, but kept pushing. Finally, he suggests a compromise. He asks me to take one picture of myself, naked, for him. Told me it would be for his eyes only, that it would mean I truly loved him. I'm young, and I'm stupid, so I do it. Believing that I should be doing it, that's what good girlfriends would do. Next day, I give him the picture, and he's so happy. So all is well. He's happy. I'm glad that I could make him happy. And I hear these whispers. Guys at school start shouting nice tits. And I realise he's shown everyone. And this one time, we were on a school trip to Colchester Castle, remember? And I get past this photocopied picture of me, naked and bare. I've never felt so embarrassed. If I could have sunk through the seats of that bus onto the road and kept going, I would have. Now I almost left school because of that. Johnny swore he never showed anyone, but like anyone else could have got a hold of a picture I put in his hands. I mean, it's not something you just leave lying around. After that, it got a bit better, weirdly. See, the thing was, as awful as that experience was, I looked good in that photo. Maybe that's when I started taking photos for fun. I don't know.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's fine. It was a long time.
Look, I really don't remember the photo well. But you're dazzling now. Don't think it would be too bad, really. Living in a bookshop. Entertainment, fine dining. If the company's good, why not?
No shower.
That's where you're wrong. Shower. Toothbrushing, right? And pillow. You have the most beautiful smile. Right, I'm gonna go find a toilet or an appropriate corner to piss into. Table clues are working. And also, I found Treasure Island. Ted, as he took the chart, but by the fresh look of the paper, I knew he was doomed to disappointment. This was not the map we found in Billy Bones' chest, but an accurate copy, complete in all things, names and heights and soundings, with the single exception of the red crosses and the written notes. Sharp as must have been his annoyance, Silver had had the strength of mind to hide it. "Yes, sir," said he. "This is the spot to be sure, and very prettily drawn out. Who might have done that, I wonder? The pirates were too ignorant, I reckon. Aye. Here it is. Captain Kidd's anchorage. Just a quick nap, kid. You can give me that much."
wishes on satellites. Used to stay up at night, hoping one day that the stars would align. Left a trail of broken hearts, but you were different from the start. How you smiled when you said my name that night. It's like I dreamed you up inside my head. I thought the picture perfect love was only in frames. Guess I pulled you right from the page into reality. Feels like I'm falling deep into your gravity. 'Cause it's like I dreamed you up. Every layer of your soul is better than the one before. Honestly, you were so unexpected.
There you are.
You should probably put that back.
Fascist. Can you believe kids read these books?
Do your kids read these books?
That's why I came in here. Get something for my youngest.
How old is he?
4. Tomorrow.
Why didn't you mention them before?
Mention my kids.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have kids, but if I did, I think I'd mention them pretty quickly when talking about my life since college.
You're right. You don't have kids.
So are you married?
Am I married?
Just yes or no.
Yes.
Who did you marry, Tom?
You know who.
Brooke.
Yes.
I stepped through some portal to 2010. Tom, you haven't changed a bit. You're with the same girl, you listen to the same music. Is this... This is the same jacket you wore at college too, right? Am I right?
So, went through my pockets, did you? You want the full story? Sure. Brooke and I got engaged right after college. We got married, we had kids, and then we just stayed the same because that's what people do, Lana. They settle down. Don't look at me like I'm the strange one. Brooke was sweet.
And the hotel? The hotel? The keys? When did you start cheating on your wife, Tom? Was I just a replacement for some other affair?
You have no idea.
Oh, I think I do. Tom Harris starts to get itchy feet after the last baby. Starts to screw around. You have the wife, the kids, the fancy house and the rich family, but you're bored. Insert a string of women you have meaningless sex with. Does your wife know?
Or can I split up, Lana? Yes, I'm still married, officially, but I've moved out. I've been living out of that shitty hotel for a month now, out of a little suitcase, and tomorrow's gonna be the first day she let me see my kids in a week. So, that's that. I'm just a bad father.
Why?
Why?
Why did you and Brooke break it off?
Neither of us were unfaithful, if that's what you're talking about. Hadn't been working for a while, we both knew it. You know what nobody tells you? You don't need love for a relationship to function. It's like losing a toe. You can walk perfectly fine without it. You just always know something's missing. That decision, that did not come easily, no. That was hard. But no one else was going to do it, so I did. And holy fuck, when I made that choice, I remember the feeling. Like I wasn't trapped anymore, like someone opened a door to an alternate future right in front of me.
That's exactly why I never want to get married.
I think some relationships are only meant to last a short time. Why did you and James break up?
Jamie.
Jamie.
Oh. It wasn't like we were close to getting married. We met at a gig he was playing, I was taking photos for. Hit it off. Next thing I know, taking photos for him as he plays around the UK.
So he's a musician.
I've never felt more high when I was around him at that time. We travelled, laughed and drank, screwed. It was perfect. Then we got home. This band started to take off a little, and they announced this world tour. I got all worried and weird about him going away. I've been at gigs for years. I know how groupies act around these guys. You know, the closer they fly to the sun, the more birds gather to them. So we get in this big fight. He tells me I have nothing to worry about. And then I ask him where he sees us in 5 years. Do you know what he says? He says he doesn't know. He doesn't like hypothetical questions. So I storm off, saying I can't just live on a maybe.
When did all this happen?
Last night.
Last night?
Yeah, wound's still fresh. Anyway, flies to Japan next week.
Can you go with him?
Sure. But see, I got thinking. We'll never have a house, a home to stay in, a family. What if we want to get a dog? Be in kennels every month, and that's just cruel. I don't know.
So, you ended it.
No. I mean, we're not even broken up, really. I don't know, just taking time to think.
You're the one sleeping around. I'm kidding. Kidding. I get it, you're on a break. Team roles. What do you think you'll do now?
Guess just see what happens. You know, I never dreamed of marriage or kids. I don't even know if I want it.
But you want that choice, don't you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to leave it to fate.
I know what life I want. I just don't know if I want it with him. It's complicated.
Yeah, you said that before.
I don't know. Oh, my head hurts.
It's pretty.
It's beautiful.
What's the real reason you're not going to Japan?
It's just so far. A world tour. No friends or family around. And after the tour, what? He gets famous. This girl's begging to be with him. I don't know. It's just complicated.
So in an ideal world, you'd just stay here
Yes.
and do what?
Just, I don't know.
Work in an office.
I'm an awful person.
I get it. The world's a scary place and your path isn't clear. But Lana, it sounds like he's doing what he loves.
I know what we need. I need coffee.
And I need another one of those stale cakes. Right, so beans in that one, browns come up there. This one, right, let the experts handle this.
I used to work in a cafe.
Okay. Well, I've only been on the other side of the cafe counter. Maybe we should just stay here forever, huh? No responsibilities. Dry food, bittersweet music, fiction. Fuck, what'd you do? Let me see. Okay. No, it's just a little burn. You'll live. Come on. Tom, my house. Let's talk about that.
Thank you.
Well, I think we can save the arm, but the leg is gonna have to come off. Right. Never play doctor.
Tom?
Hmm?
Who showed you the picture?
You showed me the picture.
Yeah.
So long ago. Probably someone football form, maybe.
Tom? Johnny was your best friend. How did it happen? You must know.
Lana, Why does it matter?
Because I want to move on. You don't know the answers, you can never fully forget about it.
You really want to know?
Yes.
I may have had something to do with it.
What?
Let me explain.
Please do.
I was round Johnny's. We were drinking and smoking, hanging out, and I saw the picture on his bedside table. We were gushing about how good you looked. And I said something like, you know, if the guys at school knew how lucky you were, you'd be a living god or something. And he was hesitant. And I don't know why, but I kept pushing, and eventually he gives in. He brings the picture to school, and one of the guys gets greedy and he starts passing it around. Before you know it, it's gone and it's photocopied and it's all around school, and I couldn't do anything. I swear I never meant for it to go that far.
You're lying.
No.
Why did you convince him? Why did it matter?
I was stupid. I was young. I was young and stupid. I'm not proud.
You didn't think to tell me before you slept with me.
It was so long ago.
Not for me. Oh, and you're still there. You're still living like you're a teenager.
What do you mean?
You're exactly the same person. You lived your best life at 16 and you've just clung to it.
You don't actually know me. Okay?
I know you had a talent. You sung and you danced and you played music. We all thought you would make it, Tom. Oh, but you gave all that up. Now look at you.
You sound just like my wife.
I can't imagine how frustrating it must be to live with you. Sat watching TV, drinking beer, talking about the old days. You know, we've spoken all night and not once have you detailed what you do in the office, Tom. Or what your passions are. You're just a guy who used to be someone. It's pathetic.
You know, you should be thanking me. You owe it all to me. I put you on the market. But before we saw the picture, you were just some shy girl who sat in the corner. No one knew your name until I did something. I saw your potential, even then.
Are you actually trying to defend what you did?
No, of course. Stop putting words in my fucking mouth, Lana. If I could take it back, I would. Of course I would. I'm just trying to get you to see it from another perspective. You said it yourself. You looked good. People knew who you were after that.
You can't do a bad thing to someone then ask for thanks. That's messed up.
It's messed up. I know. But a part of you's glad it happened.
No. I'm horrified. How would you feel if the entire school saw a picture of your dick, huh? How would you feel? Oh, I can't believe I slept with you.
Oh, great.
Is that what this was? Just a way to make me feel all vulnerable, then take advantage of me?
I would never do that.
Well, you did.
Look, maybe I do live in the past sometimes. Yeah, but I have a life. I have kids, I had a wife, I have friends and a job and a house with a mortgage. I did what I was supposed to do.
You became a sheep.
Oh, that's bullshit.
You're the copied and pasted version of what life should be. Oh, I bet your parents are proud. Tommy has grown up, given them the fruit of his loins, has a nice little job.
Holy shit, no wonder he wants to go to Japan.
What do you even do in that office, Tom?
I log things.
Log things.
Yeah. Admin mostly. I add stock and order stock. It's not exciting, but it pays well.
I used to watch you on stage and wish I was like you. Sing like you, look like you, have your life, your parents. I was so envious of you. Now I just pity you.
How rich. You're dating someone who loves you enough to take you around the world, and you're saying no to it all because... What, you want a dog in a nice house?
I never said that.
You're just scared. You love all these arty things, but you'll never do any of them. Because you have to be daring. Take chances. You're so afraid of being alone, you're happy to string someone along and are completely fine with them giving up their dreams because you don't like change. If we hadn't met tonight, you'd have gone home, had a glass of wine, listened to some Chopin, and pretended everything was just fine.
Chopin.
You're just a dreamer.
I take photos. I write stories.
Fiction! Escape. You'll never deal with your life.
Stop it!
That boyfriend of yours is probably sat at home right now thinking about you, and you're choosing to be here.
I'm stuck. I didn't choose this.
Please! We could have kept hammering on that door and someone would have answered.
Stop it!
Why don't you want to go to Japan?
It's too far.
Why don't you want to go with him?
Because I don't love him anymore. I don't love him anymore. And I don't know how to tell him that. It will hurt him so much. And I'm so scared of being alone.
I had the best time tonight. For the first time in years, I was just having a conversation with a pretty girl, and you looked at me. You looked at me like I still was somebody. Nobody's looked at me like that since college. I'm a dick. It was a stupid thing I did when I was a teenager, and it hurt you. And I'm so sorry.
It was a stupid thing to do. I think I've become someone I don't like. And I think perhaps I need to find myself again. And I can only do that on my own. It's just scary.
You put up with me for an entire evening. If that doesn't show inner strength, I don't know what does.
Your hair looks silly.
How's your arm?
It's fine. I think you're a good dad.
Could be better.
We could all be better. I'm sure they love you.
Well, I love them. Do you not want any children?
I think I do.
Can lend you mine for a couple of days, see how much you want them then.
I was wrong. You did do something with your life. You have little ones to look after now.
It's funny. Yeah, you were right. I used to chase this feeling like I wanted to be 16 forever. But it really doesn't bother me anymore. It's like that ever since the first one popped out. Life just stopped. I had my time to live this crazy, exciting life. I may work a shit job and have a failed marriage, but I'm happy to keep going.
Because you know it's for them.
Yeah. You, however, Lana, you've got some exciting things coming up. I can feel it in my bones. You said you were once envious of me. Well, maybe I said those things because I feel jealous of you.
What is there to be jealous about?
Freedom, Lana. Freedom. You're going to be tracing a ladder to the stars, and I just know it.
Tracing a ladder to the stars.
Yeah?
I've never heard that expression.
Really? Oh, I say it all the time.
Why tracing?
Dunno, heard it somewhere.
You know what that is, Tom?
Tell me.
That's fucking poetry.
And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden back. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet, knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference.
By the end of the night, I like that nervous look on your face when you're starting to think that you're talking too much. I like how we just met, and I'm not even slightly afraid to be open enough. I like that we've been sitting, your hands moving around the clock, and I still can't get enough.